All right, ladies and gentlemen, everybody watching, welcome to our 6 p.m. performance seminar. This is for Friday the 9th, excuse me, Friday the 9th of August. And we have one pianist with us this evening, our solo act for the night, Mr. Joseph. Joseph, when you're ready, go ahead and introduce yourself and the piece that you're playing in the movement.
Hello, my name is Joseph Kennedy, and I'll be playing Sonatina in C minor by Bissett.
Pretty good. Hey, Joseph, quick question. Is your laptop, the sound that's recording the sound, it's sitting on the piano, right? Or is
Yeah,
it away?
that's this one. Yeah, my current face scan. This
Ah, okay. For next time, go ahead and put it away because there's quite a lot of distortion,
one.
a lot of crackling here. So maybe if you put it where this other camera is, then we'll be able to just hear a clearer sound for next time. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Um, good. So now that you've run it, how was that? What did you learn?
I guess I could slow down the part right after the main chord sequence. So I got like one wrong part there. So just I could slow that down, I guess.
Yeah, I think in general you can slow the whole thing down because quite often when you play these quarter notes, you hold them for slightly too long. Yada da dun, and then you start the next part. But you really should only be holding them for the speed of three eighth notes, right? Da 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 tick 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 da 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 dum yada da 1 2 3. Yeah, does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean there are certain parts if you really want to make a point to just stop just a little bit extra and then carry on. But I think in general, actually keeping it at a slower speed, but making sure that it's consistent, is going to make it's going to keep the line moving. All right, that's the first thing. Secondly, have you started thinking about how you're going to phrase all of these, all of these measures? So,
Okay. Currently, I'm just doing something kind of rudimentary. So it's like the first chord is louder, so, and then the second one's a bit quieter. I,
so I mean, yeah, you could do it like that. You could also build it over four measures. Da, 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 right?
yeah.
Right. So play around with those two ways. If you want to do loud then quiet, then loud then quiet, that's fine. But also consider longer lines. Yeah. There's a lot of repetition in this, right? So things like, where is it? It doesn't necessarily need to be quieter the second time, but it could be more, I don't know, maybe a little bit more suspenseful, right? When you have these sequences, or it can be a little bit more curious. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So you can actually start pushing around. Doesn't always have to be quiet then quieter. It could be this one here could be reserved, and this one here could be a little bit more like I said, shy or suspenseful, something along those lines. So play around with that idea. Yeah. Um, what are your thoughts? What's the next level for you for this piece?
I guess it's mostly what you said. Just adding more like details in terms of dynamics, because I think that was kind of bland from what I did.
Yeah, yeah. So listen back to the recording, but then also record yourself away from performance seminar and just keep an eye on just the level of dynamics that you have and areas that you can play softer, louder, or shape much clearer. Yeah.
Okay.
And for now, just play it at a slower tempo. Yeah.
Okay.
All right. Cool. Thanks, Joseph. Who do we have? Oh, Mason. Welcome, Mason. All right. Let's bring you in, Mr. Mason. Mason, what will you be performing today?
I'm pretty sure it's Force Whispered by Dennis Alexander, and it was yeah.
Excellent. All right, cool. Well, when you're ready, go ahead and switch on your camera and you can introduce your piece.
Okay. So hello, my name is Mason, and today I'm gonna be playing Force Whispers by Dennis Alexander.
Oh, Mason, can you just do it again? Let's start from measure 5, but just put on original sound.
Wait, sorry. Yeah, I do have my original sound on.
Oh, is it? Okay, that's all right.
Uh,
Let's try again
My thing's at
from
white
measure.
strumming.
All right, let's try again from measure 5 then.
Wait, should I just okay? Does that sound better?
That sounds better. Yeah. Wonderful, Mason. Nice. You want to talk us through your thoughts on that performance?
So, so I kind of like the rhythm, but pauses are in rhythm. So, well, but every single rhythm that is not the pauses is good. That's what I
Yeah.
think. I think I could add more dynamics because, well, it sounds like a yeah, and also yeah. So I could also like sometimes work from the transition from measure. Let me see. 16 to 17.
Yep, for sure. For sure. Transitions are always an interesting part of the music, right? How you lead into the next thing, and if it's in a different mood or a different key, what we're going to do to prepare ourselves for the next scene. Yeah. Let's but good, Mason. Let's go to Joseph. Joseph, do you have some thoughts for Mason after hearing his performance? Some things that you feel that he's doing quite well, and also some things he can consider for next time.
I felt like the song flowed quite well, so in between, I felt like that was nice. And
Nice. Is there anything in particular you reckon he could do more or less of to improve for next time?
uh, I guess like the extremes could be like more. So in terms of like dynamics, so like when there's like a mezzo piano, I guess that could be, or like the piano, that could be more piano.
That's interesting. So just exaggerate the dynamics a bit more, right? That's cool. Yeah, so you can play around with that, Mason. Thank you for that, Joseph. Something else you could consider as well is that it starts in a minor key, right, Mason? It's an E minor. And then we shift. We shift into what looks like not G major over here, the relative major. And then we go to B flat major. What? Completely different key. And then we shift back and it really sits in the key of G major. Yeah. When it gets to G major, you can have the left hand sing even more, Mason. You can imagine it being played by a cello. So really let it sing. And then the right hand, just bring that volume down a bit. You hear the piano better than us because obviously you're playing from home. How was the balance here, Mason? Were you happy with your balance, or you reckon you could have brought up
I
more?
think that part's pretty good. Like that was probably one of my best parts in the piece.
Okay, cool. All right. In that case, then keep what you're doing then, right? But whatever you do, always listen to the balance between the hands. And then here, when you arrive at 25, how were your dynamics here? Do you feel that it was a good amount of forte, or you could have done more, or was at the right amount? What do you reckon, Mason?
So I think I think this part should be like a diminuendo, or how you say it, from like forte part to the like piano area from the for measure from let's see measure 25 all the way to measure 32. That should be the quietest. I think.
Got it. Got it. Make sure, yeah, I agree. Just make sure that you maintain forte all the way through until you get to measure 32. Then slow it down, okay? And make it a little quieter. Cool. All right, well, Mason, go ahead and listen back to your recording and then continue making your notes in regards to your dynamics, the shape of your phrases and how you react when the piece goes through different keys, okay? All right. Well, thank you so much, gentlemen. That is the end of our session. Do watch your video back, make some notes, and we'll look forward to seeing you guys again at the next seminar. Thank you so much, Joseph. Thank you, Mason. Have a good weekend.
Bye.
See you guys later.